Okay. Which one? Okay, let me ask you all this. Let me ask you viewers this. Which one would you pay for? The MSI Claw for 200, say $50, or would you pay for the a handheld that launches at $1,000, $999, or $1,099, or $1,699? Which one would you pay for? Just saying. Oh, by the way, hello viewers, me again. Another beautiful day. Yeah, hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good or excellent. What? Listen to this. First Ryzen AI 300 Strix Point handheld launches at 1,099 dash 1699. That's 1,699. You'll get a medal if you buy it. It says AMD Ryzen AI 300 handheld set to launch end of this month. The first Strix Point based handheld is here. Then it says pre-order starts, but we highly recommend not pre-ordering. As a general rule, if the company doesn't provide a single review unit to any media, this should be a red flag. On the other hand, One X Player, One Notebook, One Netbook has been around for a while, and this isn't their first console. The company has launched its One X Fly Pro gaming handheld featuring either the Ryzen AI 9 365 or Ryzen AI 9 HX370 APU. Several configurations are available, and pricing is on the higher price side. It says One X Fly F1 Pro pricing, AMD AI 9 365-32 gigs plus 1 terabyte, $1,099. AMD AI 9 365 32 gigs of RAM plus 2 terabytes of storage, $1,199. AMD AI 9 HX370 32 gigs of RAM plus 1 terabyte, $1,339. AMD AI 9 HX370 32 gigs plus 2 terabyte, $1,439. AMD AI 9 HX370 64 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte hard drive, $1,599. AMD AI 9 HX370 64 gigs of RAM, 2 terabytes of storage, $1,699. Yeah, you got the funds, come up with it. Anyway, it says here, keep in mind these are promotional or early prices and may increase. It also worth noting that these handhelds are not sold through crowdfunding platform, which can offer limited protection for what arrives at your doorstep. The company has confirmed 2 memory configuration, 16 or 32 gigs LPDDR5X 7500. Like any Strix Point products on the market, a full-size M.2 2280 slot with PCIe 4.0 specs is available. You can buy pre-configured handheld with up to 2 terabytes of storage. As previously revealed, the handheld has a 7-inch OLED panel with a 144 hertz refresh rate. I said 1000. A standout feature that might just convince some to pull the trigger on this device literally. The company has also confirmed 2 USB ports and a 48.5 WHI battery, notably than the ROG Ally X 80 watt WHI battery. And then it shows the specs here. Let's see if I can pull this up so I can get a bigger view. Here we go. What do we got here? What do we got? So we got the AMD AI HX 370, and it says here, and then the AMD Ryzen AI 9 365. It says AMD Ryzen AI HX 370 processor, 5.1 gigahertz, turbo frequency, total cache 36 megabytes, 12 cores, 24 threads, 4 nanometer process, 80 tops total process AI computing power, 50 tops CPU AI computing power. And then for the AMD Ryzen AI 9 365, AMD Ryzen AI 365 processor, 5 gigahertz, turbo frequency, total cache 34 megabytes, 10 cores, 20 threads, 4 nanometer manufacturing process, 73 tops total processor AI computing power. Says here integrated graphics, AMD Radeon 8090 RDNA 3.5 architecture, 4 nanometer processing, 4 nanometer manufacturing process, 2.9 gigahertz graphics card frequency. And then for the AI 9 365, it's AMD Radeon 8080M RDNA 3.5 architecture, 4 nanometer manufacturing process, 2.9 gigahertz card frequency. Memory 16 to 32 gigs, dual channel LPDDR5X 7500. Storage M.2 2280 NVMe. Protocol PCIe 4.0. 4 SSDs. Screen 7-inch OLED, 144 refresh rate, 1920 by 1080 resolution, 315 ppi pixel intensity, sRG 152%, DCI P3 112% color gamut, brightness 800 nits, support 10 points, touch support, response time 0.6 m/s, battery 12,600 mAh, 48 5 WAH, 65 watts. What's that? GAN fast charging adapter, cooling, liquid bearing fans, 1 pure aluminum heatsink fins, 1 pure copper heatsink, dissipation pipes with intelligent temperature cooling, port USB-C 4.0, 2 USB-A 3.0, 1.5 millimeter audio enclosure, 1 TF card slot, 1 micro SD card 4.0 protocol. It says Hall triggers, key travel 8.1 millimeter, key activation pressure 150 GF, micro motion shoulders, trigger travel 0.2 millimeters, 1.0 millimeters, actuation force 90 GF, joysticks 18 degrees tilt angle, 6.7 millimeter height, motor asymmetric linear dual motor, gyroscope 3-axis gyroscope, 3-axis acceleration sensor, Wi-Fi 6.0/Bluetooth 5.2, speakers Harman IDFX dual channel speakers, characters RGB flight, wings, personalization embedded, control center, 1X console, window, handheld gaming control, OS pre-installed Windows 11, size 263 6 times 98.2 millimeters times 22.6 millimeter thickest, and then weight about 599 grams. All right, now where are we? It says here, let's see if I can go back here, close this since I got the bigger picture, and then it says here, let's see where we at. And it says the company decided towards the first people who pre-ordered this system with a medal and a free protection case. We can't think of any good reason for this medal. Is this something worth bragging about? The system is now available for pre-order, and it appeared that it will start shipping by the end of November. All configuration. This means we'll finally have a release date of first Strix point handheld. But why is it so expensive? And let's see here. We got 6 comments. King Rose said this. Yeah, no hard pass, and the metal makes it looks worse. 48.5 watt battery is asinine, and the OLED is great, all but not for $1,099. This is not going to sell at all unless it's sold in Chinese market. And then he put a big laughing emoji. John put a big laughing emoji. And then Martin said this: you got to be some kind of special idiot to spend $1,000 or $1,500 on one of these if you all want to be a portable handheld gaming device with a puny 48.5 watt battery. And then and then who is this? Marcin Legacy said this: 48.5 watt battery. Yeah. And that is that. So the question is this: do you like this handheld, or do you like what it comes with, or are you interested? If it's for you, well, you can always give it a go, So yeah. These got some specs on it, but the question is are you interested? That's the question. Yeah. 1,099 and 1,600. I how many, let's see, how many 64 gig model Steam Decks I could buy with the 16.99. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, probably four. I could buy four Steam Deck 64 gig models for that price. Just saying. Oh yeah. It's up to you, folks. What do you think? Is this for you? Do you like it? You're interested? If you are, well, give it a go. But of course they're being sponsored by AMD. I mean they have AMD hardware in it. So are you interested? That's the question. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this video for y'all to enjoy though. Nice talking to you people again. Crystal, Star Wars, Star Trek thing, or Dark Side. Go. Peace.